So you are welcome, Ayooluwa, to this online lesson. How are you today? Can you hear me? Hello, Ayo, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you are welcome once again to our online class. Today we are going to be looking at mathematics, and the topic we will be considering this evening is adding and subtracting whole numbers using formal written methods. So let me put it on the message box. So I just sent the topic for today's mathematics, adding and subtracting whole numbers using formal written methods. All right. So I'm sure you are familiar with addition and subtraction of numbers. Yes or yes?
Yes, sir.
Very good. So at the end of today's lesson, what will you be learning? So you're going to be able to add whole numbers with more than 4 digits using addition. Also, you will also be able to subtract whole numbers with more than 4 digits using columnar subtraction. Then, of course, you will also be able to apply addition and subtraction in solving real life problems. All right. So now let me ask you this question. Imagine a library has like 12,485 books and receives 3,267 more. How many books will there be in that library in total? I want you to tell me. A library has, what did you say?
What was the numbers again?
Okay, let me try to share with you on the chat box. So now look at the chat box. So imagine a library has 12,485 books and receives 3,267 more. How many books are there in total? I want you to tell me.
My answer is going to be 5,861.
5,861. Okay, now let me
Yes,
ask
sir.
you, how did you arrive at that figure?
Because I added 3,267 to 12,485 together, and the answer gave me to 15,861.
15,861. Well, the answer you got is not correct. It is not correct. Can you give it a try again? You add 3,261 to 12,485. You add it up. Can you give it a try again?
Okay, sir.
So what were you able to get?
Mr. Smart, the answer is 5,752.
Okay, because of time, it is not 5,752 or whatever. Rather, the answer is 15,746. 15,746. 12,485 plus 3,261 is 15,746. I guess the challenge you may have not getting the actual number. Could be because of your arrangement of these numbers. So that's why in today's lesson, you're going to learn how to arrange these numbers in a columnar form, whereby the numbers in the ones place will be arranged in columns of ones. Then the one in the tens will be arranged there. The ones in the hundreds will be arranged there. The ones in the thousands will also be arranged in the column of thousands. And the one in the tens of thousands will be arranged in the column of tens of thousand. Okay, so now you want
Mr. Smart,
you want to say something,
you glitch.
but can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I can hear you now.
Okay, probably maybe it's the network. All right, so you see, you are going to learn how to do your addition, a columnar addition, column, columnar addition. So, and the one we will be considering the addition of numbers of more than 4 digits. The addition of numbers of more than 4 digits. Now, if you're going to do that, what step are you going to take? You see, the first step is that you're going to write the numbers one under the other, aligning units, tens, hundreds, thousands, etc. So what am I trying to say? Now, I want to show you this. So let me take my whiteboard. All right, now I have my whiteboard, I have my pen. Then I'm going to write, the question I asked you a couple of minutes ago. I said 15,000. Let me get the number again. 12,485 plus 3,261. Now, what you're going to do is this. First, you're going to write 1,000. This one is tens of thousand. Okay. Don't mind my handwriting. Then you have 1,000. Then you have your 100. You have your tens. And you have your units. So what you are going to do is that you are going to write the number backward. All right, from unit side to tens of thousands side. Now you are having 12,485. You are going to write the first one, you're going to write 5, then 8, then 4, then 2, and 1. You have 12,485. Then you are now going to write 3,261. You write the 1 under unit first, then 6 under 10, then 2 under 100, then 3 under 1,000. After writing it like that, you now put your plus sign beside. Then you draw your equal to lines. Please don't mind my drawing. I'm not good at writing. Okay, so now if you look at this, under the units, you have arranged these numbers in columns. That's what we're talking about. Now, under the unit, we have 5 plus 1. 5 plus 1, that gives us what?
6.
Okay, you write your 6 here. Then 8 plus 6 is what?
14.
14. So you are having 2 digits. You are going to write the 4. Okay. Then the 1, you put it in the 100 place. Okay. You now add that 1 to 4. That gives you what?
5.
5 plus 2 will give you what?
7.
Then you have your 7. Then 2 plus 3 gives you what?
5.
5. You write your 5 there. Then 1 plus nothing gives you what?
1.
1. There you have it. So this one is what? 15,746. You are adding numbers in columns. The column of units, you add them together. The column of 10, you add them together. The column of 100, you add it together. The column of 1,000, you add them together. The column of 10,000, you add them together. And you're going to get your final answer. And in either units or tens or hundreds or thousand, if there is any remainder, in other words, what I need to say is that if when you add the numbers in the unit column and it gives you 2 digits, you are going to write the unit of that 2 digits under your answer. Then the tens of that 2 digits, you carry it to tens and you add it up. If it gives you 2 digits, you write the units part, then you carry the tens part to 100, and it goes on like that. You must not write 2 digits in one column. That's how you do it. Okay, so now, just like I have explained, the first thing is you write the number one under the other, aligning the units, the tens, the hundreds, and the thousand, just like I did now. Then you start adding from the rightmost column. That is the unit. You start from the unit, you keep adding until you get to maybe tens or hundreds or thousand or tens of thousands or even hundreds of thousands and even millions. Okay, so that's how you do it. Then you will carry over any value more than 1, more than 9 to the next column on the left, just like I did when I'm adding the number under the tens. 8 plus 6 is 14. All right, so it's more than 9. So I had to write 4 and carry the 1 to the 100 place. Okay, so that is how you're going to do it. I'm going to give you another example. 15,000 okay, 752 plus, I put my plus here, 3,000 6. Sorry, let me erase that. I didn't write it very well. Let me pick up my pen back. 3,698. 3,698. Now, if you are going to add it up, all right, let me clean this up. Okay. Now, It has been properly arranged. If you look at your screen, it has been properly arranged. So in the unit place, this is the unit place. Here, let me write unit. This one is tens. This one is 100. This one is thousands. And this one is tens of thousands. Okay, now 8 plus 2. 8 plus 2, 10. So are you going to write the 2 digits here? What will you write?
No. You are going to write 0 and take the ones to the tens column.
Okay, great. So you have the 1 here. 1 plus 5.
6.
6 plus 9.
13.
6 plus 9 again. Count. 6 plus 9.
15.
6 plus 9 is 15. What will you write?
5.
You write the 5. Then what will you do with the 1?
Take it to the hundreds column.
Okay. 1 plus 7.
13.
1 plus 7.
Sorry. 8.
1 plus 7 is 8. So, okay. 1 plus 7 is 8. 8 plus 6.
14.
14. You write what?
4 then brings the 1 to the other, to the thousand column.
Okay, so you bring the 1 here. Let's just put it here. Then 1 plus 5 is what?
6.
6 plus 3?
9.
9. You write 9 here. Then 1 plus nothing is what?
1.
1. So your final answer is what?
9,450.
Can you please look at the number properly? Is it 9,000 or what?
19,450.
Very good. 19,450. That is the answer to the question. Okay. So you will add column by column and carry any number that is more than 9 to the left side. And it keeps on like that. And that's how you do your addition, especially with numbers which is more than 4 digits. Okay, so that is it. Now, we have been able to look at addition of numbers using columnar addition. Now, let's go to subtraction. Let's go to subtraction, especially more than 4 digits. First, like we did in the addition part, you are going to write the numbers in columns. The largest number on top. Let me bring my whiteboard down. Let me break it down. Okay, so the largest number on top. Then you start subtracting from the rightmost column, from the units. Start subtracting to the tens, to the hundreds, the thousand, like that. And it keeps on like that. And you will borrow from the next column if the top digit is smaller than the bottom. So if the top digit is smaller than the bottom, you borrow from the next column. Now let's look at this example. I have 14,206 2 0 and 6. Okay. my subtraction sign minus 6,479. If you write from the unit, you write 9, you write 7, you write 4, and you write 6. Making sure that they are aligned properly. Then your equal to sign. Your equal to sign. Now, 6 minus 9. Is it possible?
No, sir.
So what will you do?
Borrow from the next door neighbor.
So you borrow from the tens. And when you got to 10th neighbor, did you find anything there?
No, sir.
Nothing is there. Okay, so what will you do? You go to the next neighbor, which is 100. Yes or yes?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
so when you borrow 1 from here, it will remain 1. And that one, you take it to the 10 side. Then you have this like this. Then you still borrow, because you are coming to the unit, you still borrow 1. And when you borrow 1, this one will remain 9. All right? Then you
9.
then here you are having 16. So you can now count. 16 take away 9.
7.
Excellent. 16 take away 9 is 7. Very good. Now remember, you have 9 here. All right. Now, 9 minus 7. What would that give you?
Sir?
9 minus 7. 9 take away 7.
2.
2. You write your 2. Then 1 take away 4. Is it possible?
No, sir.
So what will you do?
Borrow from the next door neighbor.
So the next neighbor is in the thousands place. Okay. So the next neighbor has 4. He will borrow you 1. And when you remove 1 from 4, it remains 3. Then you take that 1, you bring it here. It becomes 11. You know, you add 1 before, and you are borrowing. When you are borrowing 10. So 10 plus 1 is 11. So 11 take away 4. What would that give you?
7.
7. Very good. 7. Then 3 take away 6. Is it possible?
No, sir.
So you go to the next neighbor. Yes
Did
or
you
yes?
say 13?
So,
yes, you go to the next neighbor.
So the next neighbor borrow you this, and the next neighbor, after borrowing this one, is you are having 13, and this one is not having anything again. So 13 minus 6, that gives you what?
That gives me 7.
7. Excellent. So 13 minus 6 is 7. So you have your final answer, 7,727. This is how you do subtraction of numbers using columnar method, arranging your numbers in column. Remember, you will write the bigger number up at the top, then the smaller number at the bottom. You don't write the smaller number at the top and write the bigger number at the bottom. You can't get a correct answer. So the bigger number at the top, the smaller number at the bottom. And that's how you do your subtraction. Then you subtract it according to the column, starting from the unit, goes to the tens, to the hundred, the thousand, the tens of thousand, and so on and so forth. And when the number at the top, no matter the column, if it is smaller to the number at the bottom, you borrow from your next neighbor to the left side, and you borrow 1, and that one you borrow is 10. So when you add it to what you have, it makes the number bigger, and you'll be able to do your subtraction easily. So I want you to do this exercise. Let me write it. Let me let me end this whiteboard. Let me take this whiteboard away. So I want you to add 12,487 plus 5,236. Add 12,487 plus 5,236. So I want you to do that in 30 seconds. Quickly, we have less than 1 minute for the Zoom basic to end. Have you got your answer? Less than 30 seconds. So following this method, you will find it easy to do your addition and subtraction using columnar method.
Mr. Smart, I found my answer.
What is it? Quickly.
My answer is 17,723.
Okay.